You don't remember the exact day you earned your first dollar, but you'll remember the day you invested your first $10,000. Not because your life changed overnight. It didn't. You still woke up to the same alarm. You still drove the same car. You still went to the same job. From the outside, nothing looked different. But inside, everything did. Because that was the day you stopped asking one question and started asking another. For years, the question was simple. How much can I earn? Every decision revolved around that. A better job, more overtime, a bigger raise, another side hustle. Your income depended entirely on you. If you worked, money arrived. If you stopped, it stopped too. Most people spend their entire lives inside that equation. Work harder, earn more, spend most of it, repeat. No one calls it a trap, because everyone else is living in it too. Then one day, you move $10,000 into an investment account. It's just a number on a screen. Yet something invisible happens. For the first time, your money has a purpose beyond being spent. Instead of waiting, it starts participating. Thousands of businesses wake up every morning trying to sell products, invent technology, ship packages, build software, and earn profits. You own a tiny piece of that effort. Not enough to notice today, but enough to change tomorrow. The strange part isn't the potential return. It's what happens inside your mind. You stop looking at every paycheck the same way. A paycheck used to feel like the finish line. Now it feels like raw material, something you can transform into an asset. Every dollar becomes a worker. Some workers disappear the moment you spend them. Others keep reporting back to work for decades. That's when your habits quietly begin to change. You become less interested in impressing strangers, more interested in buying ownership, less excited by things that lose value, more excited by things that can grow. The outside world doesn't notice, but your future does. Then comes the first market drop. Your account falls, maybe a few $100s, maybe more. For a moment, you question everything. Did you invest at the wrong time? Should you sell before it gets worse? Almost everyone feels that fear. But here's what separates investors from spectators. They understand something that's easy to forget. A falling price doesn't mean a broken investment. It often means emotions are louder than reality. Markets have always moved in cycles. Businesses face setbacks. Economies slow down. Headlines become terrifying. And then, life continues. The companies adapt. Innovation returns. Growth resumes. Patient investors aren't rewarded because they avoid uncertainty. They're rewarded because they learn to live with it. That's a skill no chart can teach. Months pass, then years. One day you open your account again. The number is higher than you imagined. Not because you found a secret stock. Not because you timed the market perfectly. Because time quietly did what panic never could. You begin to realize something most people never understand. Wealth rarely arrives in dramatic moments. It arrives in ordinary days, stacked together, for a very long time. That's why your first $10,000 matters. Not because it's enough to retire. Not because it makes you financially free. But because it's proof that you've crossed an invisible line. You've stopped relying on money that only comes from your next hour of work. You've started building money that can outlive today's effort. The amount will grow. Your income may grow. Your portfolio may grow. But the biggest change already happened. You no longer see money as something you simply earn. You see it as something that can work beside you. And once that idea takes root, it's almost impossible to go back. Your first $10,000 doesn't buy a new lifestyle. It buys a new perspective. And in the long run, that perspective is worth far more than the number itself.